Hey everybody, welcome into Rock Painting 101. Today's tutorial is super simple and basic lettering, block lettering design, getting that drop shadow on your letters and kind of how to accomplish that look. This is meant for the basic beginner, Rock Painting 101, right? I've got a simple joy rock, okay? We're working with 3 letters. Start with small amounts of letters. Don't try to get a 10-letter word on your rock when you're not quite sure how to get these fun drop letter looks. So we're not filling in the letters in this video. We are just going to be doing the letters themselves. I did record filling them in for a speed style video that I will link to at the end of this one if you want to catch that. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you do, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe, and you can hit the little bell to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Perhaps one of the things people are challenged with the most constantly with rock painting is lettering. So as you develop your skill, you're going to pass up 101 lettering. However, I want to give you a lot of jumping off points. So we've done some lettering videos in the past. Today, we're going to just do a very simple 3-dimensional block style lettering. So pick a short word the first time you do this. Don't start with, a 7-letter word. We're going to do joy. I feel like a joy rock can always be put out and about. You want to center your word. So I'm actually going to write my O here first. Now this rock isn't super 100% smooth, so I'm using my 1M and I'm using little almost hash lines on this rock since it's a little bit bumpy. So we're going to make our O here. Okay, and then we're going to make our J. We're just using very basic letters. We can play with the sizing of it and things like that, but we don't want to go too crazy. Once you get down with a simple design, you can go back and do this the next time with something a little bit more tricky. And we want to go real basic here. So J. And then Y. Now, I know drawing directly on the rock like this may not be something that you're comfortable doing right away. So if you need to, write this out on a piece of paper first. Draw it out on a piece of paper. If you really, really have a hard time with it still even on a piece of paper, a trick that you can use, hold on. Messing up my shape here while I'm talking. I'm gonna make that bigger. I'm gonna fill this in anyway, so it's okay. I think I want more of a curve here. All right. Okay, so something you can do, I've shown this before, you can just draw your word first and then outline it on your piece of paper. And then you can kind of see the shape of the letter. See, and I ended up doing my Y more like that there too. So if you do your Y like this, you can kind of, that was more what I was thinking I was gonna do. I got a little off there because I was talking. So we're going to curve this too. As long as the outside edge of your letters is where you want it to be, we're going to fill these in anyways. So it's not going to be a big deal. I'm actually going to go and do a fill on each of these before we add our dimension, just because I want to clean up any of these outside lines so that you can see really well where I'm painting. So I'm going to speed that up. I'm just going to do a solid color. I've got my pastels back here. I'm just going to do each one in a solid color for now, and we'll go back and add some fun patterns once we get our outline finished. Okay, so a coat of each color. We'll go and make those a lot more fun after the fact. That's not what this tutorial is really about. Now, when you're creating these block style letters, you want to pick 2 sides that you're going to build your shadow. I always tend to go to the top and the right. So you want to pretend like there is this third outline up and to the right of your letters. Okay, so anywhere where there's to the right hand side, we're going to bulk it out. like so, and then anywhere on top. And we're gonna go up into the side, always. Just a smidge, not a huge angle. Like that. So see how that's up and to the side. I want to imagine it's being kind of like pulled in one direction. So if it's going up and to the side, we're going to have to the right of our J. And you can come back and make these thicker too. You're going to have this side here at the top of your J. And then to the side here. Okay, well, missing part of that. So it's basically your J. So you can make it as thick as you want. Really make those letters pop off that rock. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing on these other letters. I'm not going to talk my way through it. I'll speed it up a little bit, but I'll make sure that you can see this process. Okay, and that's it. That's it. Simple as that. Now you can go around once you've got your in-depth one and redo the outside edge of your letters. You can thicken them just up a little bit just to get them nice and crisp. You'll probably want to do that once again at the very end once you've colored in your letters. I'm going to make that a separate video. I'll make sure to link it here at the end. It should be popping up here for you if you want to continue on to how I decorate these letters, but I want to keep this tutorial itself nice and short, to the point, exactly what I'm trying to share on how to get these letters. So once you're finished decorating the inside is when you're going to want to do this final set of lines, because you can clean up any of your edges, anywhere where the paint has spilled over, and go on from there. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.